Hi guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to make this cute little lip gloss holder bow bag. So it's got a little button clasp attachment at the back and it attaches onto a hook or a ring. It's about 12 centimeters wide and 8 centimeters tall. It holds like a little lip gloss in it. It's really cute. So there's a little button at the back and you open it like so. This is the bow bag off the bag. It's got a little button and a little clasp here. It fits. This is just a MAC lip gloss. It fits just right in here. And then you just get this and loop it over the button like so. And then you can fluff it out a little bit and it's just so cute and you can hang it. And what you do is you just loop it off here and there's your lip gloss. Isn't that cute? Yeah. So for materials, just some 8-ply acrylic yarn, and I use a 4/0 crochet hook for this end. I'll put the millimeter conversion in the caption, and a button for the clasp. I haven't decided yet, but these are my options. Now we're going to start first by making a slip knot. So grab your tail end, create a cross at the top like so. Bring the tail end behind this loop that's been made, so you end up with something like this. Now get your 4/0 crochet hook, insert it into the loop and out of the loop like that, and then just pull tight and there's your slip knot. And now we're going to make 24 chains. So to chain, what you do is you yarn under and pull through the loop. So that's 1 chain, 2 chains, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I've made my chain of 24. Now I'm going to skip 2 stitches. So 1, 2. So into the 3rd stitch, I'm going to do a double crochet. So to do a double crochet, yarn under, insert into that stitch, yarn under. You should have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn under, pull through 2 loops, yarn under and pull through 2. And that's a double crochet. And we're going to do 2 double crochets into that 3rd stitch. So 1, and this will be my 2nd double crochet. 2. Okay, now we're just going to double crochet all the way to the end. So you should have a total of 23 double crochets. To the next loop. Okay, so this is after I've double crocheted all the way down. Now into the last stitch where we've made 1 double crochet, I'm going to double crochet 4 more times. So into that same stitch I'm going to add 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now I'm just going to do double crochets all the way back up. So into just here. Now at the same time I want to hide this tail end, so I'm going to pull it tight and then lay it on top of all of the stitches here, so it just sort of follows. So that's 1. Okay, so I've made double crochets all the way down, and into that last one I did, I'm going to add 1 more double crochet. So there'll be 2 double crochets into the very last stitch. Okay, and in total you should have 50 stitches all the way around. To finish the loop, into this space here between the chains and the first stitch, you're going to insert your hook. You can see that there. Pick up this and make a slip stitch. Now pull it nice and tight. Now we're going to chain 2 times, 1, 2, And now we're going to double crochet all the way around. So to our first loop. Once you're all the way around, you'll see that, so this here, these two, those are the chains we made, and this is the slip stitch we did. So we're going to skip this. It might look like a stitch, but you want to skip it. It should actually be quite small as well. And you want to make a slip stitch to the same sort of place as before, in between the first stitch and those chains. So inserting, pulling through, and pulling this tight. See that loop that was made? That's what you're seeing when you come around, that small little stitch. And then we're going to chain 2 as we did before, and we're going to double crochet all the way around again. Now we're going to continue with this pattern, going all the way around with double crochets, and then slip stitching between the chain and the double crochet and chaining 2 until we have a total of 12 rows. Here we are at 5 rows, so this is what it should look like with 9 rows. So you can count them. I'll use a stick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, now to finish this row, we're going to make a slip stitch into there again, so into here, slip stitch, just like that. Now we're gonna have a tail about this long, cut, pull out, okay? And then to make an invisible joint, what we're gonna do is, so we slip stitch here, we're gonna skip one and insert the string, pull the string through these 2. This, okay. And then with this one, we're going to go back into this one here. I'm going to go back into here. Ta-da! And now that's an invisible joint. And then we're going to hide this tail end into our work. Now you have a little pouch. Okay, now we're going to shape our bag into a bow. So in order to do that, we're going to count 1, 2, and in between these 2, we're going to make a fold. 1, 2, make a fold here, like that. So there should be 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3 at the bottom. Roughly where the middle is, around here. Right. Now this should be the 13th stitch, so you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Great. So you're going to pick up this, put through. Okay. And then right next to it, pull this through. Okay. And now you can see we're getting sort of the bow shape already. Make a double knot. Fold into shape. 1. Okay. And then 2. And then we can cut this and bring the tail ends inside. So okay. And then we're going to tie this to make it extra secure. Okay. Ta-da! Now we're going to repeat the same to the other side. This is what it should look like when you've done both sides. Now we're going to make this middle piece. For this next part, we're going to do another slip knot, so making a cross at the top, bringing the tail end behind, and then inserting that, pulling through. Now we're going to chain 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we're going to skip 2, so 1, 2, inserting into that 3rd stitch with a half double crochet. So yarning under, inserting into the 3rd stitch, yarning under, pulling through, yarning under and pulling through everything for a half double crochet. Okay, and then another half double crochet into the next. Now we're going to chain 2, 1, 2, turn our work, and we're going to half double crochet all the way across again. So we want to hide this piece, so I'm going to put it on top. And we're going to do a total of 16 rows here, so I'll see you then. So this is what it should look like when you're finished. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Now, you're going to make 1 chain, which I've already done here, and you're going to turn your work. You're going to get your bow bag from before and identify 4 stitches in the middle. So I would say for me 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to insert into this hook here, and I'm going to insert here, and I'm going to make a slip stitch. So 1, and then into the next stitch here, and into the next stitch, which is here, another slip stitch all the way across. Okay, now we're going to make a chain of 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, we're going to turn our work and make a slip stitch into the end here. Okay, slip stitch. Tight. Okay, and there's our little chain. Now we're going to do 1 more stitch and cut here and pull and make this nice and tight. And so now we've attached this, and there's a little pullover for the button. Okay, and then we'll hide this piece back in here like we did before, and I'll do that off camera. So now you should have something like this. I've hidden the tail end. I'm gonna attach the button here because this wraps around. You want the button to be upside down. So just with some pink yarn, I'm gonna pop it on here. All right, so to attach the button, I'm going to pull up a piece of yarn through here, like so. Okay, then I'm going to thread it through the button like this. Okay, then that. Ta-da! Cute little button, and I'm just going to tie the end. Okay, and then I'm just going to hide these tail ends. So finally we're going to attach this here. So we're going to identify the 4 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It's probably the middle. We're going to start here. Starting here. Okay. And now we're going to start stitch. It's nice and tight.
Suddenly, seemingly from nowhere, this clear, strong thought entered my head. He's trying to control your mind. What's wrong with it? This man is bad, the situation is bad. Get out, now.
And then a slip stitch to the next one here. Okay. And then we're going to chain 30. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I finished chaining 30. Now I'm going to insert here, back through here, and make a slip stitch. And then pull this nice and tight, make a chain, cut, fast enough. Now I'm going to pull everything tight. I'm going to hide these 2 tail ends. Ta-da! All done! So this is what it looks like all cleaned up. I'll pop the lip gloss in. And then pop this on here. Ta-da! This is what the back looks like. Super cute.